Hi, this is Andrew Moore-Crispin for Gadget TV on Butterscotch.com, and today we have in the studio the Nintendo DSi XL. That's the extra large version of their DS gaming system. You can get this guy for about 190 bucks. Now the screen, this is the first thing you notice, these screens are 93% bigger than the original DS Lite. So you can see here you have a lot more screen real estate to work with. Unfortunately, the DPI, the resolution on the screen hasn't been changed, so really all you're getting is a larger view on the same graphics. That can manifest itself with some jaggies and kind of some pixelated stuff on the screen. But if you like the portable games but don't consider yourself a portable gamer, if you just want a bigger view on your games, this is probably the system for you. Like I say, 190 bucks. Now in the studio we have the bronze version of the DSi XL. It's basically brown. They call it bronze. There's also a burgundy model, which is red. And you see here there's a camera on the outside of the clamshell case. That's a 0.3 megapixel camera. There's another one on the inside of the hinge, and that's another 0.3 megapixel camera. Now 0.3 megapixel, really all you're doing is taking pictures that will fit on the DSi XL screen. You're not going to be able to really do anything with those pictures, but there is a photo app in here that you can play around with your pictures, do pinching, add some little effects and all that kind of stuff. Now the battery life is a proposed 13 to 17 hours using low brightness settings. If you turn it all the way up to max brightness, you're looking at about 4 to 5 hours. Now you have Wi-Fi on board, 802.11b and G. Now they've also added in support for WPA and WPA2. Those are more secure options for your Wi-Fi router. So if you previously had a DS Lite and you really wanted to get connected to your network, but you've chosen to secure it with WPA2 or WPA, this is something you're going to want to consider. Now the measurements, it's 161 by 91.4 by 21.2 millimeters. Nice and large if you're, like I say, the kind of person that really likes to get a good view on your games. You're going to want to have a look at this one. Now we'll load up Pokemon Soul here, silver, just so you can see what the graphics actually look like on screen. So like I say, it is the typical, you see the card in the back here, it is the standard DS game. And we'll see here in a moment that all you're really getting. So you see it does look nice, but it is really just a blown up image that you would be seeing on your DS Lite or DSi. Now one of the things we like, we have the new power button here. Instead of having a slider, there's actually a power button. And also instead of having a volume slider, there's actually a rocker switch on the side here. So we're going to have a quick look at the included browser. Now, if you don't have a smartphone, if you're perhaps you're a kid and your parents won't let you have one, but you really do want to have a portable internet device, this is kind of a decent stand-in. It doesn't offer the best web experience, but it is based on Opera, and it does actually offer a pretty decent view to the web. So if you're looking to just kind of read some news sites and do all that kind of stuff, you're in good shape. If you're looking to watch Flash video or do anything like that, you're pretty much out of luck. So we'll go to a page. So now we can type in an address. You see here we have some shortcuts, so we can just tap the www, type in butterscotch, and then hit .com. Or we can go back. We've already saved it as a favorite, so we'll have a quick look at that. So you can see here, if you're in a decent, you see here the page requires plugins that we don't have for this system. So we can actually scroll around on the screen here and see what's going on butterscotch.com. So you can see up in the top, we're getting a view of what we're actually looking at on the page, and on the lower screen, we're getting a zoomed-in view. There are a couple of other options. There's a column view. You can also switch the screens so that this preview mode is in the bottom and the zoomed-in is on the top. The column view doesn't really work that well with sites that we've tried it with, but like I say, if you're looking for a device that has a browser on it, parents perhaps won't let you have a smartphone, then this might be something you want to consider. Now, in addition to the regular DS stylus that anyone who's played a system like this is used to, stows inside a port on the side here. There's also, in keeping with the DSi XL theme, there is also an extra large stylus. Now, you can't actually stow this anywhere on the DS, but you could probably just attach a lanyard clip to that and keep that on your book bag or something like that. But it just offers a slightly more ergonomically friendly way to play some of the touchscreen games. So that's a quick look at the Nintendo DSi XL. For Gadget TV, I'm Andrew Moore-Crispin. For more sweet stuff, visit butterscotch.com.